Well, today we're peeling back the curtain and revealing the real names hiding behind the fame. And hey, if you're into surprising celeb facts, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Marilyn Monroe, Norma Jeane Mortenson. Before she became the iconic blonde bombshell, Marilyn Monroe was born as Norma Jeane Mortenson. Struggling through a tough childhood, she reinvented herself with a new name and glamorous image. Marilyn gave her the sparkle, while Monroe came from her grandmother. Together, they built a name that would live on in Hollywood history. Elton John, Reginald Kenneth Dwight. Born Reginald Kenneth Dwight, this British musical genius transformed himself into Elton John to match his bold and flamboyant stage presence. Inspired by fellow musicians Elton Dean and Long John Baldry, the name change marked the beginning of a legendary career filled with glittering costumes and timeless hits. Natalie Portman, Neta-Lee Hershlag. Natalie Portman was born as Neta-Lee Hershlag in Jerusalem. When she began acting, she adopted Portman as a stage surname to protect her privacy. Despite the name change, she's never hidden her roots, often speaking proudly of her heritage while building a powerful career in Hollywood. Whoopi Goldberg, Caryn Elaine Johnson. Whoopi Goldberg's real name is Caryn Elaine Johnson. She adopted Whoopi from a whoopee cushion joke and Goldberg to sound more Jewish and stand out in showbiz. Her stage name reflects her bold, quirky personality and helped her become one of the few entertainers to win an Emmy, Grammy, Oscar, and Tony. Bruno Mars, Peter Jean Hernandez. Born Peter Jean Hernandez, he became Bruno Mars to avoid Latino stereotyping in the music industry. Bruno came from his childhood nickname, and Mars was added to make him sound out of this world. The name worked, he rocketed to stardom with his catchy songs and electric performances. Jamie Foxx, Eric Marlon Bishop. Jamie Foxx was originally Eric Marlon Bishop. Early in his comedy career, he noticed female comedians were more likely to get stage time, so he chose the gender-neutral name, Jamie. Foxx was added as a tribute to comedian Redd Foxx. The clever name swap launched him into fame. Meg Ryan, Margaret Mary Emily and Hyra. Meg Ryan's birth name was quite a mouthful, Margaret Mary Emily and Hyra. She simplified it to Meg Ryan early in her career to make it more memorable. The change helped her become America's sweetheart in romantic comedies like When Harry Met Sally. Vin Diesel, Mark Sinclair. Vin Diesel sounds like a powerhouse, and that's exactly the image Mark Sinclair wanted when he became an action star. Vin came from his stepfather's surname, Vincent, and Diesel was a nickname that reflected his boundless energy. The name fits his tough guy roles perfectly. Demi Moore, Demetria Jean Gwynnes. Demi Moore's real name is Demetria Jean Gwynnes. She dropped the lengthy first name and adopted Moore from her first husband, musician Freddie Moore. With a sleek new name, she became one of the most recognized faces of 90s Hollywood. Michael Caine, Maurice Joseph Micklewhite. Michael Caine was born Maurice Joseph Micklewhite, a name that didn't exactly scream leading man. He chose Michael Caine after seeing a poster for the Caine Mutiny. The name change helped him land roles that would eventually make him a cinematic legend. Olivia Wilde, Olivia Jane Cockburn. Born Olivia Jane Cockburn, she adopted Wilde in honor of Irish writer Oscar Wilde. The name gave her a sharper edge in the entertainment world and helped her stand out as both an actress and director with intellectual flair and striking beauty. Lana Del Rey, Elizabeth Woolridge Grant. Lana Del Rey's original name was Elizabeth Woolridge Grant, but she crafted her glamorous stage persona by choosing a name that sounded vintage and cinematic. Inspired by old Hollywood and Latin influences, Lana Del Rey perfectly matches her moody, retro music style. Tiger Woods, Eldrick Taunt Woods. Eldrick Taunt Woods became Tiger thanks to a family nickname given in honor of a Vietnamese soldier his father knew. The name stuck, and as Tiger Woods, he became a golf legend known worldwide, with a name as fierce as his game. Drake, Aubrey Drake Graham. Canadian rapper Drake's full name is Aubrey Drake Graham. Early in his career, he chose to go by just Drake for a sleek and catchy brand identity. The name drop helped separate his music persona from his acting past on Degrassi. Nicki Minaj, Annika Tanya Marriage. Nicki Minaj was born Annika Tanya Marriage. When she signed her first record deal, her name was changed to Minaj to sound more commercially appealing. Though she had doubts at first, Nicki Minaj quickly became synonymous with bold fashion, wild lyrics, and unstoppable energy. Lady Gaga, Stefani Joanne Angelina Germanata. Stefani Joanne Angelina Germanata became Lady Gaga, a name inspired by the Queen song Radio Ga. The stage name reflects her theatrical, bold persona. Gaga's transformation was key to her rise as a pop icon known for her art, activism, and fashion. Charlie Sheen, Carlos Erwin Estevez. Charlie Sheen was born Carlos Erwin Estevez, but he changed his name to match his father, Martin Sheen, hoping it would help him land roles in Hollywood. The name switch worked, launching him into stardom with films and TV hits like 2.5 Men. Miley Cyrus, Destiny Hope Cyrus. Originally named Destiny Hope Cyrus, she got the nickname Smiley as a baby, which later shortened to Miley. When she launched her pop career post-Hannah Montana, she legally adopted the name that fans already knew and loved, Miley Cyrus. Portia de Rossi, Amanda Lee Rogers. Born Amanda Lee Rogers, she changed her name to Portia de Rossi at age 15. Portia came from Shakespeare's The Merchant of Venice, and de Rossi was added for a European flair. The new name helped her step into Hollywood with grace and mystery. Ben Kingsley, Krishna Pandit Banji. Ben Kingsley was born Krishna Pandit Banji. Fearing discrimination in the film industry, he adopted an Anglo-sounding name early in his acting career. The move worked, helping him gain global recognition, especially after his Oscar-winning performance in Gandhi.